On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg welcoming you to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Pretty much the heart of the NBA season, and reflecting on how they've been executing, it has been solid.
I guarantee you the adrenaline is already flowing for both sides. I mean, this means a little bit more to these players than just any game.
And Steve, it means more to the fans, too. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams get together.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Inside, Gibson and Noah. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's Higgins at the point guard position. Irving can't get it to go. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
LeBron drives in.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
Here's Higgins, covered by Irving. That drops. And it's 6 points for Q.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Irving drives in, and the shot is good.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Higgins passes to Noah. Shot is off. Nice D from Verajao. The Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Love, a follow-up champ.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. He feeds it to Miller. Verajao setting the pick for Miller. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Irving can't get it to go.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his... Oh, look out, man!
Oh, really shaking.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Second chance shot. It's blocked by Higgins. James outside. Love against Gibson. Tries yet again. Kevin Love again. Love's got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Higgins. 9 points in the game so far. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really an extraordinary game for Q. He already has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At 89%, he has established himself as one of the league's best from the stripe.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Well, even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
LeBron dishes to Verajao. Back to James. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Gibson, and And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black. I asked him about the difficulty defensively against a team that's so smart and controlled offensively. He said that's a great point. They really do a terrific job of executing their offense. Not a lot of miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And down 1-0 in the season series, guys. We'll see if they can even it up.
Thank you, Doris. It all sounds like a very solid plan given the shooters they have to contend with here, guys.
Yeah, he's aware of what their strength is, and he knows that they need to focus on stopping those guys.
Or at least limiting the damage they can do, Steve. Make it tough for them. Don't give them. Hammer time!
Wow.
Hammer time!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Love the pass to James.
Bulls foul. Joakim Noah. That's his first personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
James. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from James. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And Kevin, I kept waiting for them to get back into that game. It seemed like they were capable of it, but it just never happened.
Well, I didn't see it, Steve. I mean, you had much more faith in them than I did. I didn't think they were showing any signs of life. We were watching the same thing, but perceiving it differently.
Harris kicks to James. And that one's good. James has got 8 points.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Chicago leading by 5. 1:19 left in the first quarter. They double him with LeBron. Higgins passes to Bowen. 6 to shoot. And again, another one in from Higgins. Higgins has got 19 points.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Here's the bucket. Good.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
The tray. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, they didn't play well that night. They weren't very aggressive. They shot the ball too often from the perimeter. Never got it inside. And they were also very shaky from the foul line.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
He just could not contain himself.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Here's LeBron. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. It's the Bulls up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Coming up next Monday night, January 18th, the Chicago Bulls go up against Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat, an Eastern Conference showdown. Be there.
right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I was impressed with their really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
So for Chicago right now, Higgins in a 2-guard. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Bowen in at the 3 spot.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Mirotic. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Higgins.
Let's go! Oh, what a throwdown there, man!
And he bangs it home with one hand. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kev. Well, Q in their last time out against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Irving kicks to Harris. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Harris outside. And the shot is long.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was here.
And finished off by Rose. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
The feed to Dellavedova. Roncic defended by Gasol. Pass to Dellavedova. Lets the 3 fly, and the shot is good. Dellavedova's got 5 now.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Rose passes to Higgins. Back to Rose. The pass to Higgins. And Irving comes to help. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Nice shooting.
They're right there, guys.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Left side, Irving. And Noah with the block.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Irving. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Irving's got his second basket. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, despite that possession, something I've liked is that they've really been in control while getting out to this lead. They've kept the turnovers down.
Another miss by Irving.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
And Heinrich gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Harris kicks to Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Higgins. 25 points in the game. Got it up. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Nice shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists.
One-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? Q, impressive effort here today.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. Just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with Miller, and it's Verjao in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Love throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Chicago leading by 13. Here's Higgins. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Verjao dishes to Irving. Feeds it to LeBron. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. James has got 14 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
A pull-up. Verjao passes to Irving. Butler with the block, but he gets it back. Miller with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 36 points for Q.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Okay, guys, on defense, we got to concentrate better on contesting every shot, getting a hand in every shooter's face, contest shots, get over picks, don't allow any open looks. You got it?
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Also, he says operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Irving up top, defended by Higgins. Irving attacking. Higgins grabs the board. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving kicks to Verjao. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down there.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards? Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Verjao setting the pick for Irving. On the wing, James fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 17 points for LeBron.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Butler passes to Higgins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cavaliers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The lead now cut to single digits.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Tries from 10. Here's Gibson, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Mike Miller. Chicago making a switch here. Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Irving dishes to Verjao. Pass to Dellavedova. Lots of room. Again, the Cavaliers score. And here's Rose, averaging 8 points a game. Passes it to Higgins. And the basket good. Higgins has got 38 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Irving kicks to Verjao. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron passes to Verjao. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Higgins. Back to Rose. Here's Higgins. He's covered by Irving. They double him with James. Higgins passes to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Rose. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got 6 points.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Well, Chicago has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Off the mark on that three from Higgins.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Back to Rose. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
How about the night Irving is having? 10 points and 8 dimes.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And another shot. Here's Gasol. Missed it, even after all those chances. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Rose. For Cleveland, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Ron Keith. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Here's Higgins. James covering. Back to Rose. Stolen. Now James. He's got 17. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Dellavedova. Here's Rose. Here's Higgins. No good on the three. Up in time. No luck. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's Chicago up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Yes, sir.
Monday, January 18th, the Chicago Bulls go up against Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. You don't want to miss it.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
So for Chicago right now, Higgins in at point guard. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Noah is out there with Mirotic, and that one's good.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
LeBron up top. He kicks to Miller. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Higgins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a great game for Love in this one. 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Higgins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
LeBron dishes to Love. Out to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. And the jumper is on the mark.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Higgins passes to Noah. Miller grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. He dishes it to Dellavedova. On the wing, James. Goes up at the stripe. Misses off the right iron. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Miller with the double team. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is reap.
For the Cavaliers, Varejao comes in for Thompson. Subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And the Bulls making a change also. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from LeBron. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Picked by Varejao. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Here's Higgins. He's covered by Irving. Higgins passes to Noah. Rejected by Irving. Varejao setting the pick for Irving. Now here is Varejao. Kicks it to James. Misses the layup. Chicago leading by 7. Inside. And Butler gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving. Higgins grabs the board. Higgins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches a 3. They get it again. Here's Gibson and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Picked by Varejao. James kicks to Miller. The dish to Varejao. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. On defense, the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Launches it.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Higgins passes to Gibson. They double him with James. Here's Higgins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Higgins has got 40 points.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking for opportunities to push the ball up the court and convert some quick, easy baskets in transition. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Outside Irving. 16 feet away. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
And that one's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Higgins. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Good. Higgins has got 44.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Q. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by James.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
That's good from Miller on the assist by James.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Beyond the arc. No good from Higgins.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now, because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Miller, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Higgins. A three-pointer is right on target. Higgins has got 47 points.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Heaves it up. Off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
I guess it played a minor role. I could have done more scoring, but sometimes I feel like I need to get my teammates involved. If I don't, man, coach is going to yell at me or something. But really, the biggest part of the win is how I scored.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.